Joshua, chapter 7. And the sons of Israel committed trespass in the devoted thing. And Achan, son of Carmi, son of Zabdi, son of Zerah, of the tribe of Judah, takes from the devoted thing. And the anger of Yahweh burns against the sons of Israel. And Joshua sends men from Jericho to Ai, which is near Beth-Aven, on the east of Bethel, and speaks to them, saying, Go up and spy out the land. And the men go up and spy Ai. And they return to Joshua and say to him, Do not let all the people go up. Let about 2,000 men, or about 3,000 men go up, and they strike Ai. Do not cause all the people to labor there, for they are few. So about 3,000 men of the people go up from there, and they flee before the men of Ai. And the men of Ai strike about 36 men from them, and pursue them before the gate to Shebarim. And they strike them at Morad, and the heart of the people is melted, and becomes water. And Joshua tears his garments, and falls on his face to the earth before the Ark of Yahweh until the evening, he and the elderly of Israel, and they cause dust to go up upon their head. And Joshua says, Ah, Lord Yahweh, why have you caused this people to pass over the Jordan at all, to give us into the hand of the Amorite, to destroy us? And oh, that we had been willing, and we dwell beyond the Jordan. O Lord, what do I say, after that Israel has turned the neck before its enemies, and the Canaanite and all the inhabitants of the land hear, and have come around against us, and cut off our name from the earth? And what do you do for your great name? And Yahweh says to Joshua, Rise, for you, why this, that you are falling on your face? Israel has sinned, and they have also transgressed my covenant which I commanded them, and also taken of the devoted thing, and also stolen, and also deceived, and also put it among their vessels. And the sons of Israel have not been able to stand before their enemies. They turn the neck before their enemies, for they have become a devoted thing. I do not add to be with you, if you do not destroy the devoted thing from your midst. Rise, sanctify the people, and you have said, Sanctify yourselves for tomorrow, for thus said Yahweh, God of Israel, A devoted thing is in your midst, O Israel. You are not able to stand before your enemies until your turning aside the devoted thing from your midst. And you have been brought near in the morning by your tribes, and it has been that the tribe which Yahweh captures draws near by families, and the family which Yahweh captures draws near by households, and the household which Yahweh captures draws near by men. And it has been, he who is captured with the devoted thing is burned with fire, he and all that he has, because he has transgressed the covenant of Yahweh, and because he has done folly in Israel. And Joshua rises early in the morning, and brings Israel near by its tribes, and the tribe of Judah is captured. And he brings the family of Judah near, and he captures the family of the Zerahite. And he brings the family of the Zerahite near by men, and Zabdi is captured. And he brings his household near by men, and Achan, son of Carmi, son of Zabdi, son of Zerah, of the tribe of Judah, is captured. And Joshua says to Achan, My son, please give glory to Yahweh, God of Israel, and give thanks to him. And now declare to me what you have done. Do not hide it from me. And Achan answers Joshua and says, Truly I have sinned against Yahweh, God of Israel, and I have done thus and thus. And I see among the spoil a good robe of Shinar, and 200 shekels of silver, and 1 wedge of gold, whose weight is 50 shekels. And I desire them, and take them. And behold, they are hid in the earth, in the midst of my tent, and the silver is under it. And Joshua sends messengers, and they run to the tent, and behold, it is hidden in his tent, and the silver is under it. And they take them out of the midst of the tent, and bring them to Joshua, and to all the sons of Israel, and pour them out before Yahweh. And Joshua takes Achan, son of Zerah, and the silver, and the robe, and the wedge of gold, and his sons, and his daughters, and his ox, and his donkey, and his flock, and his tent, and all that he has, and all Israel with him, and they brought them up to the Valley of Achor. And Joshua says, Why have you troubled us? Yahweh troubles you this day. And all Israel cast a stone at him, and they burned them with fire, and they stoned them with stones. And they raise up a great heap of stones over him to this day, and Yahweh turns back from the heat of his anger. Therefore one has called the name of that place Valley of Achor until this day.